you can't learn these skills just by watching someone do it on a video. When you get taught right, you can do the process right, and you get enough practice, you're comfortable enough to be able to work on a car.
I'm Jacob Williams. I'm from Missoula, Montana, and I came down here and I took the auto reconditioning class, the vinyl class, and now we're in the tint class. So just expanding my horizons on all my skills. So
I'm Jeff Young. I'm basically from San Diego, California, because I've been out here for almost a month. But I'm actually from South Haven, Mississippi. I came out here to learn ceramic coating initially. That was my initial interest. But saw that y'all offered vinyl coating, or vinyl wrap, as well as tint, so I took those classes as well.
My name is Josh Reed. I'm from Central Florida. I came here obviously to learn the tint class. I'll also be doing the master detailing class next week, and then coming back probably in a couple months to do the vinyl wrap and the paint protection film class as well.
I'm a civil engineer currently, and I've been doing that for years. At the same time, I want to be my own boss and be outside, working my own hours outside of a cubicle, So I figured I'd do this and see where it goes.
About 15 years I've run my own business in the sales industry. Was an architect for 10 years in that midst. I went into corporate America and got kind of locked in with the golden handcuffs there. And for years I've always done what I've had to do. And now I said, it's time to do what I want to do. And I've always been a car guy, but I wasn't naive enough to think that I could go out in that industry and compete in that arena and be successful against the pros. So I came here to get the training and basically make a living at this.
Coming in on Monday this week, I was definitely really nervous just because everyone said tinting's a lot harder than vinyl. Just easier to crease, easier to mess up, and if you do mess up, you have to restart. But once I got here on Monday, it was definitely a lot less intimidating than I had made it out to be.
You get the rundown on different types of films, what they offer, what the protection is.
The process is simple, but obviously it's technique, it's skill, and it's experience. And that's when you glean that from someone that's been doing it for years, it certainly makes it easier than just watching it on YouTube. I mean, you can't learn these skills just by watching someone do it on a video.
So the instructors were really good. Connor was really nice on just helping us with all our cuts and being very thorough. And if we needed help, he'd show us exactly what we needed to do. And it was definitely a big help. It was a lot less stressful than I had anticipated it to be.
He comes from a background of doing this industry, being successful at what he did, and obviously doing very well at it. And coming here, sharing those skills, sharing those nuggets of knowledge, learning those little tricks and tips to get around the obstacles is really what comes from experience.
In terms of the techniques, your cuts need to look good, definitely, and also heat shrinking, that's very important.
It's pretty simple. Like most of the steps are rinse and repeat for all the windows. Like I thought there would be quite a big difference in most of the windows.
When you get taught right, you can do the process right, and you get enough practice doing the doors and the glass hanging on the rack that you're comfortable enough to be able to work on a car.
I'd say we got a lot of practice. Just for it being a 3-day class, we got a lot more practice than I even anticipated that we would. It was really nice, exactly like the reconditioning class. There was a lot of one-on-one. I feel like with a bigger class, you'd miss out on a lot of that one-on-one. And then same thing with the peers as well. You can ask your peers for help, like if you need someone to hold something for you or check it for you, everyone's willing to help out.
I could have gone anywhere in the country to learn this. I came here because obviously this place had everything that I wanted. It was the best bang for the buck and gave me everything I wanted for the value I was willing to spend.
I'm just gonna go home and practice and start applying it to our business, especially with the tint and vinyl. I'm gonna get a lot of practice in on those before we start offering them, so I'm excited.
Tint is obviously gonna be a fantastic profit source. I mean, it's a cash cow for those that know how to do it. So I'll definitely be applying all those skills and resources in that arena to make an all one-stop shop company.
I'm Jeff Young. I'm from South Haven, Mississippi. My business name is Panoramic Ceramic. If you want to come out to San Diego and learn the best tricks of the trade and get real instructions from real people that have done this, you should come to Right Look.
I'm Jacob Williams. I'm from Missoula, Montana. I work at China Auto Detailing. And like I said in the last video, if you want something, just go and do it. There's no one stopping you, and there's no reason to not come down here. It's going to be a huge help for you in the long run.
My name's Josh Reed. I'm from Central Florida. Company name's Villages Auto Detail. And quite honestly, the one thing I can encourage someone to do is look at your value. I mean, like I said earlier, there's a lot of companies that are out there are more expensive, and a lot of companies say they'll give the same services for cheaper. but really it's all about what you get in return. And quite honestly, the quality of the education you get here, your bang for the buck, this is where you should be.